What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So for today's video, we're going to go over the top 5 airsoft gas blowback pistols that you can get on the airsoft market today. These are guns that can be used for beginners, intermediate players, or even experts. So let's jump right into the video. So bada boom, bada bang, this is what we're dealing with today. So first up, we have a brand new high kappa 5.1 gold match by Tokyo Marui. We have a CZ P09 by ASG. We have a Elite Force 1911 Tactical. Got the cool double tone color going on. And then we have a Novridge SSP1, kind of a high kappa clone, as well as a Novridge SSP18, which is kind of a Glock clone. These are really cool guns. These are also cool guns, so let's jump right into this and see which one is my favorite. So in this video, we're actually going to kind of do a couple different tests. One of them, we're going to do a chronograph test. Obviously, we have CO2 and green gas, depending on the platform we are going to be using. But we're going to be chronoing the guns, kind of getting a kind of ballpark of what FPS they're kind of shooting at, if they're even field legal at most CQB fields. So I'll do that for you guys as well. We're also going to be doing a shooting test for all 5 of these pistols, kind of get a feel of the guns itself, just out of the box, as well as kind of get an idea of their performance. We're not going to be doing any crazy accuracy tests today, but overall, these are pistols, so we're going to be testing out more of the CQB performance, the recoil, the usability, and kind of the overall feel of the gun when shooting straight out of the box. Here in my garage, just bought this Lamborghini. But you know what's more important than Lamborghinis? Finding out exactly which airsoft pistol you should buy and why. We're going to go straight to the shooting test right now. So I hope you enjoyed that terrible joke. But yeah, so basically we got this set up right here. This is kind of like our shooting range. Basically we have a blanket in a plastic tub on a chair with a rebound BB catcher. Yeah, let's see if this goes well. Alright, so my idea was I'm going to stand here at the end of the garage, do the shooting test. I'm going to shoot the BBs, whee, and then they're going to land in this little tub. Hopefully not ricochet out because the blanket should capture them in this nice plastic tray. If not, hopefully this round boy, plastic boy, will catch the BBs if they fall out. But what if they go over here? Well, I'm not an engineer, so let's hope this works out. So we have all the pistols lined up here. We're going to go with the Elite Force 911 first, go to the ASG CZ P09, and then go to the high kappas and then the Glock last. Alright, so just because this is a straight out of the box video, for the chronograph, we're only going to do actually 3 different shots for each pistol. Obviously, it'd be better for data to do 100 shots to take the average of all of them, but because this is airsoft, there's so many different variables of, like temperature, weather, how much gas you put in, grams of BBs, the way you shoot it, etc., the chronograph you use. I'm just going to do 3 shots each, so it kind of gives it a real-world example of how these guns are going to perform. 330.5. 327.2, 327.4. Alright, those are the averages. Oi! Alright, so next up we got the COZ P09. Almost knocked that over again. Oopsie daisy. So again, we're going to do the 3 shots and take the average. So 240, 245, and 244.4. Next up, we got the Gold Match 5.1 Tokyo Marui High Kappa. Let's get it. Oops. So 289.
Bruv, I don't think that's right.
So 298, 296.6, and 294.1. So as you can see, this is shooting definitely the hottest, and then this one is shooting, will probably be the least of today. This one's probably medium. Let's test out this bad boy. So 280. 276.5 and 276. Again, this is with a green gas magazine and .25s. Last but certainly not least is the SSP18. Obviously, again, this is the CO2 magazines with .25s. 303.6, 305.9, and 301.4. Alright, so obviously they're all shooting decently consistent, I would say. So obviously these 5 actually had a pretty consistent grouping in FPS. Obviously there's a lot of different variables such as, I didn't load the gas perfectly. There's different, pressurized, mechanics within each magazine I use. Some of them are brand new magazines, some of them are older. This is a real world test. I'm not doing perfect, scientific experiment here. This is just straight out of the box.
There we go. That was our magazine. Nice.
Alright, you already know we got to do the full auto on the SSP-18. We just have to. I'm sorry we can't compare that with the other ones, but we just have to do some full auto, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to do the conclusion now. Obviously, this is a hard video to make because I do like each individual one in their different ways, but we're going to have to get serious right now. Alright, so I actually lined them up on terms of actual price to buy. This will make it kind of easier to make our decision at the end. So basically, this one is about 190 USD. All these numbers are going to be in US dollars, aka USD. This one is about 180. This one is about 160. This one is about 130. And this one is about 100 on some Airsoft websites. Obviously, the prices can vary, but those are the ones I just looked up real quick. So obviously, this is the most expensive to the least expensive. So actually, I thought I was going to kind of end this review kind of obviously leaning towards one of the guns, but I think they all kind of have their own place in the market. So I'm actually just going to talk about each individual one kind of separately and kind of talk about them in their own pros and cons. So first up, I think if you do want the ultimate, the cheapest gun if you are on a budget, obviously it's the easiest to use, it's not heavy, it does shoot very clean and very smooth, it's just the easiest to use, easiest to familiar yourself with a pistol platform. I would recommend the CUZ P09. I just really like the weight of it, the shooting is very smooth, easy to use, you don't have to be an expert to shoot this by any means. And it's just the price point, I think I've seen them at $100 about on some Airsoft websites. This is just the best value overall in my opinion. And obviously it is full plastic, but obviously some parts are metal on here. But I do think the important parts are metal and it is not hindering on its reliability or performance with the plastic slide and frame. So obviously when it comes down to the most realistic, I think this one does take the cake. With the full metal rail, the full metal frame, and the CO2, it just gives you a very realistic feedback on the blowback as far as a airsoft gun goes. And obviously it has a really good weight to it if you're someone that really likes a good weight to your guns. Do you really like that realistic feel with the weight and the kickback feel, and obviously the sound as it is CO2, it's probably a little bit louder with the metal side clanking back and forth. I think this is the gun for you. So overall, I think out of these two, if you want something out of the box, you don't want to worry about modifying it, and you like that metal slide, I do think this is a better option. But if you do want something that you can get that performs great out of the box and also leads down the path of being able to be modified heavily and be more of a competition pistol, I do think this is a better option. And then obviously this, if you like Glocks and you don't mind the price, I really do think this is the best Glock I've ever shot. It just feels really good. It's the perfect weight in my opinion. It has all the features you'd possibly need, looks good out of the box, and obviously it has full auto too, so that's obviously a really cool one too. But overall guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I did. I was really curious on actually which one I did like the most, but obviously I like each one in their own individual ways, so it is really hard to compare them, but they all have their strengths. So it's really cool to compare them. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like the video and share with your friends. That is greatly appreciated. And hope you guys didn't mind the garage too much. I know it's a little weird. I am giving away the CZ-P09 and the 1911 and the Gold Match High Kappa all on my Airsoft Club down below. I give away an Airsoft gun every single week on the club. I am also giving away a $1,000 custom High Kappa with a custom paint job. I am going to be unboxing that pistol shortly on the channel. If you want to check that one out, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications to stay updated when I post. If you guys are interested in joining the Airsoft Club community, we have an awesome little Airsoft community growing right now in the club. It is the top link in the description below. We have exclusive chat room, exclusive videos that are on YouTube, and we also have patches and stickers when you sign up, and I give away an Airsoft gun every single week on that club. So if that is something you'd be interested in, that is the first link down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and share with your friends. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications to stay updated on when I post. I'll see you guys in the next one.